Morning mindset. And today we're going to talk about doubt. We're going to do that. How does that feel? Okay. So let's look at doubt, because I think that it's one of those issues right now that is probably large and in charge. Maybe rightfully so. But here's what you have to understand is that doubt will keep you from so many things, okay? And if we don't understand really what it is, we can't step into our role as dreamers. So let's talk about it. Let's just go there. Now, here's the thing, when I started studying doubt, because I have a lot of friends who struggle with doubt. And I don't know that I would call mine doubt. I wouldn't say that that's been my thing, but I have so many people around me who really have what they consider to be very sincere doubt. So I've taken it upon myself to study it and understand it because I hate it. And me being on the outside of their life, I can see it happening. I can watch what it does in their life. I can see how much it keeps them from all the beautiful things and all the potential. And so I hate it. But as I really dove into it and started to study it, here's what I understood that the definition is that it means it's a feeling of uncertainty or a lack of conviction. Now, if you follow me at all, you know that conviction is like my word. But it's a feeling of uncertainty and a lack of conviction. Here's the part that really, really intrigued me and is where I want to go today. It says that it's an emotional state of indifference, okay? That is why we feel so icky and so conflicted and so depleted when we have doubt in our lives. Sure, it's being uncertain, but the blech comes from our levels of indifference. It's like being lukewarm. It's like being in between on something, right? But it goes on to say that it's our indifference between belief and non-belief, okay? And so it's not just doubt that's making us sick to our stomach. It's the effects of indifference, because as people, we are not designed to be indifferent, okay? We're not designed to be apathetic or lukewarm about something, okay? We're designed to be alive. We're designed to be awake. We're designed to be alert. And all that doubt is doing is it's basically putting us in the gray of our life. That is what's making us feel sick. Because indifference it's very distracting. It's extremely exhausting. It literally starts to suck the life out of us. And so what tends to happen is that if we don't catch it, and maybe you're like me, but if I'm distracted, depleted, and exhausted for long enough, I start to take the path of least resistance. I start to lean into more disbelief. So doubt is a gateway drug to disbelief. It's a gateway drug to having no conviction and taking no stand and doing nothing in our lives. It is the step towards everything that I believe that you and I don't want. I mean, it's robbing us of so many things, okay? But here's where we start to establish doubt and what we blame our doubt on, okay? We blame our doubt on the things that are happening around us. We blame our doubt because a friend has disappointed us before. We blame our doubt on circumstances that have happened or are happening. It's a real external play. But here's what you have to understand about doubt. It has nothing to do with circumstances or people around you. It's that you've lost the trust that you have in yourself. It's not about that you've lost trust in other people or that you've lost trust in circumstances. I mean, sure, that's part of it. But what you've really lost is the trust that you have with yourself. You doubt you. And therefore, that's creating a greater ripple effect on other people and other circumstances. And so what's happening is we're starting to doubt what's going on in the world around us. We're starting to doubt because of all the stuff with COVID and all these protests. But here's what's happening. It's that we're doubting ourselves. Okay. I had a coaching student a couple months ago tell me, she had some serious issues with her mom, and she's trying to reestablish just a healthy relationship with her mom when there has been so many different things that her mom has done, quite honestly, to demolish some levels of trust. And so she said, I don't know, when I'm with her, it just sucks the life out of me. And when I'm with her, I just can't trust her. And when I'm with her, I just, it gets me all triggered and flustered. And so she went on and on and on. And finally I said to her, is it that you don't trust your mom, or is it that you don't trust you with your mom? And instantly she said, oh, I don't trust me with my mom. It's not that I don't trust her. It's that I don't trust me with her. That is where our doubt gets completely demolished. And we totally undermine what it's doing. Is not that we are doubting everybody and everything else. We doubt ourselves. So the indifference in yourself and the disbelief in yourself is what's stopping you from creating the results that you want most in your life. Okay. And so what happens now is that we get into blame, shame zone, and now we're blaming anything and everything, and we're building walls, and we're trying to protect ourselves. And now in our head, we're just saying that we doubt. I doubt it. I doubt everything. I doubt this. I doubt that. And now all of a sudden we've built walls around us that were completely self-inflicted. They were self-induced. Okay. That is what's stopping us. So then the question becomes, how do I move through my doubt? Okay, JG, heard that. I understand what doubt really is now. I understand where it comes from. Okay, let's say doubt comes. How do I move through my doubt? Well, it's an interesting answer. You're going to have to do something. You're literally going to have to do something, right? Because it's either action will move you through your mountains, or doubt is going to create your mountains. Action is going to be the thing that's either going to help you get on the other side of this, or your doubt is going to be the thing that's going to build it even more. Okay. And so what you have to understand about undoing the doubt and undoing the indifference and stopping from being somewhere in between belief and disbelief is you're going to have to do something about it, because dreamers do. They do something, and doubt is an apathetic play. Doubt is an indifferent play. And what we have to help you understand is that we need to get you into the direction of doing something. And here's the power of doing something. It builds trust within yourself again. The reason that you've stopped trusting yourself is because you've said that you were going to do something and then you didn't. You said that you were going to get up and work out 3 times a week. You said that you were going to write the book. You said that you were going to get involved in these protests. You said that you were going to build that business, and then you didn't. And then you didn't. And then you didn't. And over time, that compounded to where now you don't trust yourself. So the only way to start trusting yourself again then is you're going to need to do something. But here's what I would like to propose to you today. I don't want you just to do something for the sake of doing something. Darren Hardy says that being busy is a weakness, and it's keeping you from doing the things that are hard and most uncomfortable. So I don't want you just to take action for the sake of taking action. I don't want you to do something just for the sake of doing something. I want you to embody the way that a dreamer takes action. And a dreamer takes action with a whole heart. It's a wholeheartedness in which they start to move forward. And so what I'm going to encourage you today is to go even a level deeper and to take action, not just for the sake of taking action, not just adding more to your schedule to add more to your schedule, not to distract yourself even more. I want you to sit with the areas that you've been avoiding for far too long. I want you to sit with the things that you know are on the inside of you to do and to contribute and to bring to this world. And I want you to identify a couple of those things that you could take action on today. And I want you, with all of your heart, no indifference, no apathy, no lukewarmness. I want you to decide to do something, and then I want you to do it. not because of somebody else, not because you may or may not be judged, not because you may or may not fit in. I want you to do something that's in alignment with who you are, because every time you take an action and choose something consciously that's in alignment with who you are, you break the limits of doubt. You break the limits of disbelief. You break the indifference in your life. And guess what that does? Over time, that compounds itself. And because you're doing things that are true with you and you're staying in alignment with who you are, the ripple effects are brilliant. The doubt starts to subside. You no longer are in the in-between that is super distracting and very depleting. Now you're starting to wake up again, and you're starting to become alive again, and you're starting to do something with what's on the inside of you. And that starts to create the ripple effect of change. That's when we go from lukewarm to hot. That's when we feel the passion. That's when we find the purpose. People ask all the time, well, how do I find my purpose? How do I find my passion? You do something. You move towards the next thing that is the right thing for you to do, and you become more and more alive, and that starts to spur more purpose. That starts to spur more action. So today, I want to encourage you that if you feel doubt, all that it's doing, I want you to tell yourself this: I feel my doubt, and all that it's doing is it's giving me a choice to choose. It's giving me the chance to choose, to move out of indifference, to move out of, I don't know that I believe, I don't know that I not believe. It's going to move you to the point of choice. And it's in our choice, my friends, that we find our freedom. Freedom is not about doing whatever you want whenever you want. Freedom is about doing what's right for you, because it's the right thing to do. So doubt's going to hit today, doubt's going to trigger tomorrow, and all you're going to do is, it's my choice. It's my chance. Indifference will not stand if I have my way. Lukewarm, not going to stand. I need to choose. Will I choose to believe, or will I choose to be in disbelief? But I will not stand in a place of indifference. Your life does not need you to be in a place of indifference. This world does not need you in a place of indifference. It needs you to choose. So today, take your doubt, and instead of building mountains, grab a place of action and move those mountains. Move the mountains that are in your life by taking action. You can do this. You can do hard things and release a wholehearted action in the world around us, because again, the world does not need more angry action. It does not need more passive action. It does not need more busy action. It needs wholehearted action.